So is it reason to believe that the deal was broken and Irmor might have her sight back?
It's possible. But again,
Did
I
just
know
get
not
my
the
sight
workings
at
of gods
Irma.
and goddesses.
So I did just get my sight at that mountain.
I was
I
worried
have a-
whenever I thought she was dead. I had something else.
I have a question.
Stop saying that.
Yeah?
Have we... All the words escaped me.
5
Okay.
words.
They got away.
Zealous
5 out.
has been here for a while, or does it seem like it's a
Or
recent
Zeles has been in
thing?
the stone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out if he got
How
released.
soon did Homeboy
Like, did he come in as Milvy, or did he take
That's what I'm
over
trying to figure
Milvy
out too.
there? Because she had the stone.
You basically gather that he was still within the stone until you guys
So
fought it out with him.
So we could probably gather that he came in with Milvy.
With Milvy.
Well-
and maybe that Milvy carried them, not fully knowing, but kind of
probably
under
how
the influence.
Milvy got here.
Probably so.
like the One Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time was
Wow.
Breath of the Wild, now
well,
it's
Alex
Lord of the
has
Rings.
simultaneously written Star Wars, Breath of the Wild, and Lord of the Rings into one story.
All my favorites, except I have not played
Amazing.
Breath of the Wild.
It's
but-
okay. Except I don't know one of them at all.
Okay, so then that's kind of what I was thinking was that he came in as Milvy.
I'd say that you're able to deduce that more or less.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
He
that.
definitely didn't come in as himself.
Yeah, I was thinking either like Milvy helped unleash him, or
both.
Yeah.
I don't think she willingly.
Yeah,
left
yeah.
him.
That's what I was thinking. Is that like she was under the influence of him the whole time?
Yeah. After she got the stone, I'm pretty sure.
I think so too.
Yeah. Because our players in the one shot, we just took the stone and gave it to Milvy.
Yeah.
So our players in the one shot are kind of responsible for this whole thing.
Milvy
Wow,
is.
way to go.
Well, Milvy.
Yeah. Milvy
We were
definitely
exploited.
Can you?
Well, yes, but indirectly we are responsible.
Do you know anything that might be able to cure? And I'm gonna kind of explain.
Oh,
her
yeah.
Face. and
Did the
her
water not help
arms.
them?
I mean, it's like staving off the effects.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
but it's not.
okay, it's a
It's not
technical thing.
curing
I
it.
didn't realize that.
What made the
It appears you have the thirst. The stones tell of this as well, but there is no cure that I know of, aside from possibly high-level magics that
Oh, what?
none of us are able to perform.
You just cut your heads off.
Well.
Oh no
it's
no!
all
I use my arms a lot.
Yeah, I use my face a lot too.
Every day.
Sorry, I was trying to get that out before you asked your question.
yeah. About this thing, Ren goes. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that.
She'll stick your head back in the water.
Aren't you feeling a little thirsty?
You have the thirst.
Yeah.
Guess so.
who made
Should have stick my hands back in the water.
Irmor made a deal,
It's like having
With
a really
something
bad
else?
sunburn.
It is.
or who? I'm
As I understand it, it was a deal between the three. That follower, whose name I do not know, Irmor, and this other entity.
that was me, Sam, asking for clarification.
Gotta do this.
Okay, yeah.
It was
Sam.
the follower of Irmor. Thank you.
Cried out for help in like a moment of.
Dire need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I.e. your situation.
That's it. I was just
Okay.
clarifying.
Make sure your arms look really long.
Yeah.
So your elbow?
You'd say it popped me in the face earlier too in the socket. I was like, oh, I have a bloody limb. Like pop, and I was like,
Let's go the other way now.
Straighten it out.
Sorry. Okay. I didn't think I was moving that fast. Slower on the TV.
Objects are closer than they might appear.
Bonder, waits for a moment and eyes the other dwarf next to him as that one sets the tablet aside, grabs another one that was strapped around his hip, and nods.
Grab those stones.
Bonder looks to all of you and says, so now that we're all on the same page, more or less, what now? We've
What
not
do
been
now?
outside of Verntarim all our lives. We
What
know now
about-
what brought you here, but how do you aim to?
What are your thoughts, Cena? Sorry, I'm looking at you.
Making the DM choose. Haha, good choice.
Well, no.
As I
Because
suggested
none of us
before,
know what to do.
Well, I have,
as I suggested before, I think the best
Yeah,
possible
still not gonna do that.
choice would be for you all to accompany me back to Inniset.
Yeah, that one's still not going to happen.
Arsenaway, I have something I'd like to try.
No.
You can get us a party.
Your
We'll go.
god seems to give you visions. You also have some kind of close connection to Aramor, based off of recent events. I would like to try and ask our gods help in contacting Aramor, and maybe she can give us this prophecy again.
I was thinking the same thing. Usually mine is done through meditation and kind of doing a little bit of a ritual.
and meditation takes
An hour. Well, I typically Alex and I have just done it as a short
Yeah,
rest, so
yeah.
I don't know like how actually long the
Is
meditation
your
is.
dad in the chat?
Is
Well-
Bill?
Bill Bowers. Becca, do you have the iron?
Is Bill?
Yeah, he's just that. Bill! Bill!
Bill! Is it you, Bill? Is it you?
It's not.
You just laughing at?
I'm
no,
sure
we
they
don't.
are cracking up right now.
No, we don't have the iron. We don't have the iron.
Yeah.
Hi, Bill.
What's up, Bill?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
I'm sure Rebecca helped.
He's been watching Hearthstone.
He has not been.
No, he
No,
hasn't.
he's not been. Oh, I hope Matthew's watching too.
Oh, yay! Are they?
Yeah, they're, okay. What is
Hi,
Bill, we don't know if we have the iron.
don't have your
I told
iron.
Sam to text
I
Louise.
texted Louise.
Okay, that if we do have
The
the,
most
iron,
effective way to
we
get
will bring
contact
it
someone,
over
though.
to you all. And also,
No, they need it tonight. I'm pretty sure.
you have a key to our house. Go over.
Zach's going to pick one up anyway.
No, y'all have a key to our house. Go pick it up.
We don't have it.
We might. I don't know.
We have the
I don't have an inventory of everything in the house.
fair. We don't
Well, we
your
also have a
iron.
steamer. Go to the house. Thanks, guys, for letting us use this. Having a conversation with Bill.
That's amazing.
This is so great. Please come back.
That's my dad, by the way.
Yeah, Sam's dad, Bill.
This is the best first game back ever.
So great.
I think.
They knew that you weren't gonna answer a text, so
I
we got
answered
into
it.
this.
Yeah, Sam answered it.
I think this might be how they need to do like the "Are you a robot?" checks like online now, where it's like, "Are you a robot?" It's like, "I am Bill."
Bill, this is me.
Checks out. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And Alex,
Bill, thanks
I'm
for
so
dropping
glad
in.
you had off today that we could do this.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
That's incredible.
Yeah, send me a video.
So, are
Is it
you?
us cracking up?
Yep.
Oh, they're all watching in the living room. I miss you guys.
My heart is so full.
Someone.
All right.
Arsenaway and Cheryl. You guys are trying to reach out to your.
Yeah, I would light some incense and like if Arsinoe is like fine to do that
Yes.
right now and like.
Yeah. Both of you roll religion checks.
Oh no.
I think it's the first checks of the night.
Do we get
They are.
do we get guidance? Do you have that?
I will cast guidance on us.
I knew. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a thing you can do.
You get guidance, plus you have advantage, plus you've got a +8. So like
So
you
you
got a
have to be-
bunch
You
of
want this,
yeah.
Sam?
You guys have got a bunch of
I will
stuff.
cast bless
want
on us
this?
instead because I can't cast guidance
To
on
roll
only
in?
one person. Yeah, so I'll
Ooh,
make a
what
bunch
does
of noise.
bless do? Is that the D4 thing?
Yeah. You add a D4 to it. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, you add a
Glad we have
D4.
advantage.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Gonna
I'm
need
gonna
advantage.
just cast guidance on. I'm sorry.
Suck at this.
Why you betray me like that?
The advantage.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a
You
9.
brought all these dice, Bex.
They gave us an advantage of 18.
Oh, so we just get to take the
So
18?
you can right. That's how the advantage works.
Yeah, you can
right?
take. They
We
you'll
have a
have an
15
advantage
and
of a
an
15
18.
and an 18. So
Or you
And then we
can
have
add
the
an
either of
plus
those.
8, and we have the +1. I rolled a 10,
You gotta take something, and I gotta. We both gotta take something.
but I rolled 10, but it's +3, so that's 13 for me.
That is how 10 plus 3 is. Yeah.
Yep, math.
New math. Oh, cool. I rolled a 4 in my D4.
Yeah, so
I don't know what to take. Should I take maybe the 18
You could.
and then add the 4, or the 15 and add the 4?
Yeah.
either one I think is.
Or you can add an 8 to your current roll.
Because if I take the 18, that's 21 with my plus.
I think that
So
should
we're
be very
just
high.
Of
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh, that also means that our family watched us earlier crack up at
Balls.
balls.
Yeah.
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 And,
I mean, are they surprised?
No,
They're
I don't
not,
think
but
they were
it's
for that,
still-
by the way. So
oh, they heard that we left at balls earlier.
Hi, Matthew.
trying to catch your attention.
Also heard your pants joke.
Nope.
No,
probably didn't.
thank goodness.
Yeah, so I don't know how to maximize everything here.
I don't either, man.
But you have.
It's gonna be
what's-
high, 'cause we're
what's
gonna
your
do
plus
something.
to religion?
My plus to religion is 5.
So plus the 4.
This should be so much easier.
He followed the channel.
Bill, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Hope you enjoy
Bill.
yourself.
Come back every Wednesday.
If you
Go back to watch us like trying to figure out math.
if you want to roll some dice in the chat, it's !D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Louise is like absolutely having a wonderful time watching us try to figure out math right now.
Oh.
She also is not a
What
math
are,
fan.
what are all of your pluses that you have right now?
I got a +5 for my religion and a +4 in my D4.
What
So
did you roll?
that's plus nine.
Alex, you just want to give it to us?
I need to know what you're taking.
So it's +9. So it's +9.
It's +9.
So I would just take the 15 because 15 plus 9 is insane.
Okay. What is that?
Right?
like
That's
38.
Insane. Insane.
It's
I
not
will
38.
24.
I will just take the 18
Okay.
because that'll give me 21.
Okay.
Copy.
So 21
Alright.
and,
And then-
And 24.
24.
You're taking the 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mark
those
'em
are
out.
gone.
So we still have an 8 in the chat.
All right.
Poor Alex.
Just pick.
Yeah, roll your dice too. No, this is fun. I'm just.
We're like not praying. We're just going like, but what if? But if you sit here and
Wait,
what if you light the
Light the
incense?
candle.
Sorry,
Right
there's a
upside
stone.
down.
There's a stone underneath my leg. I
direct
can't sit
contact
here.
with your
Give me
God.
1 second. I gotta put my face in the water for.
Quit moving around. I'm making a
Oh
salt
wait,
circle.
sorry. I gotta rub some on my third eye. Ah, it's not working.
Oh my god. So
Incense in there too.
both of you, in different ways, are able to gain a connection to your gods, are sent away through your spirit guide, and Cheryl, less through visions and exact words and more through feeling. Both of you arrive at the same answer. Your
Can we hold hands?
gods have not been in contact, heard from, or nor do they know anything about Iramor returning. They both are aware that Iramor once existed, but
And they don't give us any like prophecy.
they can't. I mean, they're not aware.
think maybe.
lot.
After all that, yeah.
Yes.
And if I take the 18,
I mean, it's not exactly nothing. You guys
Y'all
do.
do- yeah, y'all
you
do.
know.
We
You
still
know
have an
that.
8.
you also, I mean,
We know
y'all
that
math-
the
y'all mathed it
stone
out.
breaking didn't bring Earmore back, even though the deal said that.
I wonder if it may help if we're actually there, like at the mountain too.
I mean, the important thing to understand is that both of you would know, like religiously, the way that gods and deities work is that they gain power the more followers and patrons, or followers that they have.
We have to clap.
Yeah, I mean,
for Earmore.
basically.
Basically, though.
So the fact that Verndarim, the city, is mostly empty, nobody's heard of Iramor aside from, the few people at the Ethereal Peak. You gather that even if she was there, she would not be very powerful.
So we gotta find a new god.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
good
Is that
With
good
your,
eyesight.
I can say that with your rolls, you would know that her portfolio of sight that was passed on to this other entity, if they had broken the deal, that would be the only thing potentially that would go back to Iramor. The deal was not for
gotta find
Iramor
the
to die;
person.
it was for
Yeah, for her sight.
yeah.
What?
Do you think maybe we have to find that person? You think maybe they're still alive? I mean, it was long-
No. The sight would go back to Earmore, or you're saying it would go back to the person that the
No,
deal. The
you know,
third
like,
person?
like I'm trying to figure out. Do we think that person that Aramor gave their sight to because of that deal? I wonder if they're still alive.
Well, it was a deity. It was two deities and then a person.
Yeah.
And the person said, "I want help," and then this non-Earmore deity was like, "I help, but I want your sight."
Yeah. You got it.
So that person could be alive and might be able to give us more
I totally
information. but-
glanced at Ren for that.
Hey, Bill just rolled a 17.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
We've been telling Bill for years he would like this game.
He likes it. He's converted.
He just wanted to know where the iron was.
He just-
That's it.
Is
All
Mike
right.
home too?
Can I
He'll be here tomorrow.
let me ask a clarifying question? The person who asked for help was granted help and the site.
The person that asked for help was basically the initiator of this deal, and that's pretty much it. What they got out of the deal is, not dying.
They were the middleman. They were like, "Hey, I know you because I just asked for help
Gotcha.
from somebody, and I know
Yeah.
you because I pray to you." And then
Your
those two
iPad
talk.
is driving.
And they
Everyone in that deal got something they wanted,
Yeah.
basically.
Then it's just balanced right now.
The stone was protected. That's what Iramor wanted. The follower was saved. That's what they wanted. And this other being got the portfolio of sight. That's what they were after. Well, I imagine after all this adventuring, you must be in need of some rest.
We need a lot of rest.
And water.
Yes, that too.
Actually, we could send Cena and Tilly on their way without us.
Because the wind is gone.
The wind is gone.
Bye.
Be gone.
Bye. I'm not saying that out loud. I said the other side, just
Bye.
not bye. That's rude.
In that case, before I take my leave, I will ask one more time, nay, plead, for you to come
We're
back
not
to
going.
Inset to clear your names.
How about you go
Easy,
clear them
yes.
then? If
Would
it's
be-
so simple, you go clear them for us and tell us when we can
Claire,
I'm afraid
been
that's
there
not how it
what? Been
works.
part of the process. You know what's going on now.
You also know that we can't waste time if they choose not to clear our name.
Make
Or
a
if it takes a long time to.
Oh, don't do persuasion.
make a persuasion check.
Me?
Yes.
Speak! Use your voice!
I'm not gonna interrupt him.
Me to do it.
I'm not gonna interrupt him.
I'm sorry.
I have a
No, you're
question
good.
whenever this is over.
Okay.
Oh no!
It's 12.
You know what that just sounded like? Whenever you die on a video game and it goes.
Then unfortunately, there's not much else I can do. I do hope
God, you used to sit in that AC.
that things work out in all of our favors. And that this is not a blight on what could have been.
Chill.
So, you
It
know,
was
I
that
hope you.
boom.
Yeah,
right
it
when
got
she was
me.
like in all of our favor. I was like, okay, well that was.
I hope
eerie.
you reconsider my offer. We're willing to meet.
Let him roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's
We're willing to meet with you or with you, the king, or a representative at a neutral location. But like I said, when I met these four, and I'll kind of gesture, when I met these four, their friend was burned at the stake the next day for crimes that they all committed. So you'll have to excuse me if I don't want to speak for all of them, but I'm not getting burned at the stake.
Oh yeah, no, you can speak for me for that one.
You're also not
Absolutely
breaking
don't want that.
into
They also
Innocent
killed me.
Tower
It's
as
true,
they
they
all
killed
did.
her.
They've admitted to this. Regardless of what happened before that, that was a crime. Many people died. Many innocents. Many of my friends. So I'll have no more guilt.
Died at the
About-
tower.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
the one
mine
that
too.
we pushed over the edge.
Well,
Sorry.
Like 4 people.
Sorry, that was not out loud. That was
I mean,
in my
and
brain.
also, but also, I imagine
Make
they
a.
could be
You can
like,
go ahead and
rose
make a
from the dead.
persuasion check. I would give you disadvantage on
There's
it, but
like
I
a bunch of
think
high level mages there to where
based on what you said.
she's not nervous.
Persuasion?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
do it.
that's 37. Are
The
you actually
tiniest
persuasion is
little
negative
iPad.
8.
Are you actually bad at persuasion?
No, I'm just trying to figure out why.
You might have to hit the 4 squares at the bottom right, and you can see all your thingies.
No, because I have.
Yeah, because he's supposed to. Are you the right character?
Yep. Well then, take the 8 from the chat.
Well, it's 22.
Oh, never mind.
22 without
Okay.
without proficiency, but he's proficient.
Well,
in
it's
it, so-
19 without proficiency, but I am proficient in it. I'm gonna go through my character sheet and figure out why. that
Yeah,
is,
you're good.
but I am
Do you want a computer to do that?
No, it's fine. So 22.
Is it office? I can grab it.
Still,
It's easy.
I can't help but feel that maybe we've both fallen victim to the circumstances surrounding all this.
Perhaps.
It will be hard to persuade the High Council, much less my father. But if you are willing, truly willing, to meet, go to the capital of the Sojit Empire in 2 weeks' time.
The what empire?
The Sojit Empire.
Would we know where that is?
It's directly next to Imsford.
Got it.
Do we know that in character?
Yes.
Like east of Imsford?
Yes.
Are you saying SOJEET, like Sojit?
Yeah. S-O-J-I-T. Sorry.
Sojit. I didn't really care about the spelling. I was just asking more about pronunciation.
Yeah.
Make sure I was hearing it right. In 2 weeks' time.
If
Keep
I am
it
able
on the
to
table.
Who should I ask for?
I'd like to think that I'll be there.
Bet.
But if not, they'll find you.
Did we ever amputate her arm? Or does she still
No,
have
she
that?
It's still there. I mean, it is a dead flab of...
Should we ask her if she wants us to cut it off before we go?
Well, yeah, because
Well, I don't think you should
Hey, you want us
travel
to
with
slice your arm off real quick?
That would be a taffy thing to say. Do you want to say that?
Yeah.
I mean the wind is gone, but like that's literally.
I mean,
dead
like, we
weight.
have a doctor. He might be able to help you out, man.
I'm still holding on to hope that
Yeah, I kind of hope.
I'm gonna look at her like this.
salvaged.
I mean, I imagine there's somebody in the tower that could help with that. Well,
I didn't think I'd need to remind you that there is a high-level wizard that once brought you back from the dead. In Imsford.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at her.
Yeah, but by the time you get there, it may be
Kind of
too
why I
late.
figured everyone
Wow.
who died there was alive.
I kind of.
Why deprive myself of the chance? It's
Oh,
logic
yeah.
I know that
Yeah.
at least all of you are following.
She sucks.
Well, in your pleading for our case, if you'll remind us that if you'll keep in mind that we well, one, what you've learned from them, and I'll kind of nod at the dwarves, and just remember that we're not whatever our reputation is in Imesford. You and the boy easily could have been killed by us. I'm sure you're aware of that, especially in your state, and I'll just look at her arm. We spared you. Not because we want freedom. In fact, I guarantee you the 5 of us could make it through Imesford without getting caught if we wanted to. But because there's no reason to slay innocent blood. And, I haven't been with this group forever, or as long as they're a friend, but I know that,
Kind of, you have.
they're not going to be... they're doing what's right, just because you don't agree. Just because your dad doesn't agree, and just because some of your elders don't agree. They and we are not doing evil. It's a different perspective. I'll pull out some rations and hand it to her and hand some to the boy as well.
Are they thinking of like actually?
Are they?
leaving right
They're
now?
like leaving.
Yeah.
Are they? Okay. I'm gonna give the boy my herbalism kit then.
I'm
just
gonna
in
give
case.
him a hug.
If he wants my herbalism kit, and also maybe if he wants a hug.
Fair enough.
I'm not asking.
He's
I'm just hugging him. Okay, well, Becca, I don't have a therapist friend in the game, all right? That's true. She's also the same age as him.
as you kind of hug Tilly from the side, he does kind of like one-armed hug you back, and he's like, "Thank you. I do appreciate everything you've done, and I do hope that we all come out on the other side of this together."
Well, thanks, Tilly. We hope that as well.
I hope that you come out well.
We wish no ill will on you.
On
We wish you a Merry
Chef Poto.
Fuck, we can't be together. It's so off topic.
Safe travels. And then as Cena kind of motions for him to follow, she's already like a good 15 feet off. He catches up to her and she calls back, "Remember, 2 weeks in Sojit. If there's a deal to be made, you'll find us there."
Now I have a question. This whole time, have we still been underground, or we came out of that, right? And we're like in the city at like
We're in the tower, I believe.
Yeah, so you're in
We're still down.
You're
deep.
basically in the center of
The Underdark.
Mount Vernrim.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in that
inverted
spire that was basically in the...
Yeah, so I want to ask one of these guys, if they're still with us, about we kind of came to the conclusion that there used to be a... They die, shovel dirt, what is that called?
What? What'd you just say?
A grave?
A grave?
Yeah, there used to be a grave there.
All I heard was shovel and I was like,
They
what?
die in the
shovel dirt.
I wasn't like looking up.
Yeah,
So I just
so
heard shovel.
so there used to be a grave here, and now it's gone. Right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Sorry, guys. Words are not working in my brain today.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Dude, me too. It's okay.
No, fuck.
This is how I always feel every time we start on Zoom, and I'm like, I don't know, Alex. I'm just goofy
Yeah.
now.
So I want to ask them about. To us, it looks like there used to be a grave here, but now it's just a big hole.
As I said before, it seems like Zheles has gotten exactly what he'd come here for.
So this used to be the grave of Verndarim.
It was the grave of Verndarim. And from his heart sprung a mighty tree. It grew with no light, no nourishment, but we thought it's some sign of hope from Iramor in some way.
Did you already answer these questions? And I'm okay. Just making sure.
So in its spark, we etched the prophecy. It was the one time we thought that wood would outlast the stones. And in a way, I think it would have.
Do you know why Zheles would have wanted Ferndarim's body specifically?
Revenge, perhaps. But more than anything, I think he might have preferred the prophecy not exist anymore.
I didn't tell the rest of the group about the vision I had last time, right?
I don't think you did.
I don't think
What
so.
vision did you have?
And they just left, right? Cena and them?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gone. Out of earshot, at least. Yeah.
I asked this around everybody, so you hear this too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So it definitely seems
Just
like
excited.
it
I don't want
definitely
them to
seems
know,
like there
'cause I
was a
want them
great
to know
fear
that's where we're going.
Mhm.
that
Or that's where we may
Zheles
go.
took most specifically for his body, but there was also a tree. He said,
A tree that basically grew atop where...
"Is this
Like that's
related
the
to
same
the
with
tree that you had?" Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah, that was in
okay.
the vision.
Okay, but
And
you
last
hadn't
time you
shared
were
that.
like, no, I just hadn't yet because I didn't want to.
We
share
just
it
had a
with
full
Cena and them.
conversation with no words.
Did.
That was a full conversation.
You know how long it's going to take us to get to where she told us to? It can't be that long, right? Because she's got to go home first.
That was amazing.
Make a survival check for me.
Yeah.
There's no way that-
DC's super low. I mean, you'll get a roundabout estimation. I just want to know.
I think it's probably just a 17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly 17.
Yeah.
So you know-
Plus is a 0. It's just what you roll.
You know that
Math is easy.
Did you just roll a perception?
Survival.
Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. I was like, dude.
Same boat. Same
Three
boat.
eyeballs.
Right? Look him up there.
you know at the very least that
get a
if
third
you
eye
went
stick,
back the way that
put it
you
on
came,
your
it would probably take you about a week to get to Sojit's capital.
Yeah, because she's gotta go back and then
No.
send somebody or send whatever.
Yeah.
And she pulled him in the kennel and shredded him.
Okay.
So no, we don't have the turkeys anymore.
But there are also, multiple ways to get there.
I do not have this right now. Shut up.
Put it on your forehead. Yeah.
This was not
third eye.
content.
Very nice.
Can you even
Man,
see
the
it?
writers are so good for this show. Damn.
Oh,
He deserves a raise.
The props department.
we'll
Get the fog.
we'll increase your salary by 300%.
Great.
Yeah, look. just to show off the fog machine, we'll turn on the... Whoa.
Fuck.
Yeah, but now everyone's going to get gassed here.
That's okay. It doesn't smell bad.
It's like cookies and electronics.
Cookies and electronics.
Yes.
That's what Will said.
That's our little
It
scene
It really
there.
does smell like cookies and electronics.
Smells like electric and
Oh my gosh.
Every time I smell it, I just think of music videos because I've always helped him with like the fog machine at music videos. Fuck.
So,
So, can we rest here?
you're welcome to rest here. We can also take you back to what few of the structures remain intact.
As long as there's enough water to get us through the night. After
Aye.
that, I can take care of us.
We can supply you with that.
I'd like to inside check these guys.
Okay.
Somebody else has
Are
to
you
think
good
of
at
this. No, I'm not good
Oh,
at that.
sorry.
One.
I clicked it. Re-roll it.
No, it's just a 1.
Okay.
It's fine.
You have an 8 in the
I
chat.
did. I was like,
I do.
I like punched it.
But
I rolled a
worth it to
1.
Put it on a 1.
And I have a plus 0.
yeah, but you could have a plus 8.
I could have a 9, which I'll still probably fail.
Well, that's true.
They have-
It's better than a 1.
Is it though? If you still fail?
Just roll insight.
could have been, right?
What could have been?
fail.
Just
I
failed
hate this.
better.
Yeah, you failed better.
They have given you quite a bit of information and been more than cooperative with any questions that you've had. So you...
Oh, fuck.
What's the harm in trusting them at this point?
What is the harm?
Well,
All right.
Okay. So they begin walking back from where they came, which notably is not further up the spire, but instead across one of the many bridges that connects back to the multi-layered section of city where you'd originally come in. You follow them for no longer than about 30 minutes when finally you do come across a tall structure made of stone. Much like the other parts of the city, it has been weathered and worn away over years and years. But the structure itself still stands and would certainly offer a manner of protection that you'd not seen in a long time.